This episode of Techno Buffalo is brought to you by Netflix. Hello, Internet, and welcome back to another episode of Ask the Buffalo, the show where you can ask me, Ashley Esqueda, any question you might have from the wide world of technology. Every Tuesday, we put up a call for questions on technobuffalo.com. You can leave your question there in the post comments. Otherwise, you can send them to me at any time of the day or night on Twitter, at TechnoBuffalo or at Ashley Esqueda. Just make sure you use the hashtag AskTheBee so I can see it. And usually I answer between 3 and 5 questions every episode. So let's get answering. This is Ask the Buffalo. Josh asks, hey Ashley, do you see curved phones becoming the next trend in smartphones, or is it just something Samsung is doing? The Samsung Galaxy Round is a really interesting device. I get how it could feel more comfortable in a pocket, a front jeans pocket, but I don't know that curved phones are really the future. I think this is sort of a middle ground where we're kind of on our way to flexible devices, which is a little ways out. But I think we're on our way to flexible, and to get there, we kind of have to crawl before we can walk, so to speak. So I think that flexible devices are really the future. But for right now, curved is where it might be going. We'll see. I don't know. I understand, with the TV, curved is more immersive, but for a little tiny phone, I don't know. I don't think so. Paul asks, hey Ashley, what kind of car do you drive? And are you into cars as much as John is, or perhaps only the technology that is in them? Also, what is your favorite car make? Well, I will totally admit I'm a Hyundai fangirl. I have driven a Hyundai ever since I bought cars. My very first car wasn't, but my parents got me a little beater when I was 16 that I immediately flipped on the freeway 3 months later on the 4th of July. So there's that. But every car I've purchased has been a Hyundai. I had an Elantra in 2001. It lasted. Still going strong. I gave it to my grandma when I bought my new Hyundai, which is a Veloster. Her name is Vera. She is gorgeous. She's gray, triathlon gray. I love cars. I love how they look. I love how they're designed. I'm not a gearhead like John by any means, but I did take auto shop in high school. I do know how to switch out carburetor, I know how to change my oil, know how to change my tires, all the basic stuff that you need to know. I think everybody should kind of know that stuff, but I don't know why people don't. But yeah, I have a Veloster. I love it. It is an amazing car. I wish I had gotten a turbo, but I will say it didn't come in the gray that I liked, so it only came in matte gray, so I had to skip the turbo. But I love Vera. She's the best. Twitter user Kobe or Die Tryin asks, if y'all were not professional tech reviewers, would you still buy all the top phones with your own money? Hashtag AskTheBee. So here's the deal about that. Actually, most of the phones we get, we send back. A lot of the flagships we get for review go back home to the company so that other reviewers can then review the devices. I still buy phones with my own money. My iPhone was purchased with my own cash. It comes right out of my own pocket. Same thing for pretty much everyone here at the office, unless you maybe want to do a long form review, then we'll hold on to a device for a little bit longer to see how it performs over time. We don't really get, free phones raining from the sky. I know it might seem like that, but we, have to share the love with all the other reviewers and websites and print outlets that are out there. So PR companies will offer us phone, we get them, review them, and then we say, okay, bye-bye phone, and then we have to send it away, and it's very sad. Twitter user @Bluebird told me, he says, hey Ashley, you always wear awesome t-shirts. Where do you get them from? I buy my shirts everywhere on the internet. This one today is from a podcast that I'm a huge fan of called Welcome to Night Vale. It's super weird and super amazing. The writing is incredible. But otherwise, I get my shirts from places like woot.com, shirt.woot. T-Fury, Threadless is another great one. But if you want to go, one of the places I really like is tmagnet.com, and you can actually see all of those sort of daily shirt sites. They have them in a big grid, so you can just see what's available all at once at the same time, and then you can just go to each site based on what you want. So that's where I shop for shirts. Guys, I have to interrupt the show really quick to remind you that the 50th anniversary episode of Doctor Who is very swiftly approaching. What? You've never seen an episode of Doctor Who? That is a tragedy, but it can easily be fixed with Netflix. Netflix lets you stream great movies and TV shows directly to your house. You can stream all of that content with the Netflix app for your Xbox 360, PS3, Smart TV, Nintendo Wii, Apple TV, Roku. I mean, you get the idea. It's a lot. You get unlimited viewings too, so you can get down with the 9th, 10th, and the 11th Doctor before watching Peter Capaldi take over the role. Seriously, time-traveling alien, evil robots, crazy adventures, there is always time for the doctor. And seriously, you should be watching it. We've got a special for anyone out there wanting to try Netflix. It's a free 30-day trial if you head over to netflix.com/buffalo. That's a whole month of watching your favorite stuff. And if you want to cut your cable cord, Netflix is the perfect place to get started. Well, that's it for this week's Ask the Buffalo. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, give the show a thumbs up because I appreciate that. And check us out at technobuffalo.com for all the latest and greatest tech news. Until next week, I'm Ashley Esqueda. See you next time. Hey guys, Ashley here. Just wanted to let you know that if you liked what you just saw, we've got 2 other shows that go live every single week. Redinger's Rants, where John totally goes nuts about issues that bug him across consumer technology, and Rumor Roundup, where he tells you all about the best rumors in the world of tech. So click the text below that says subscribe, and if you want to check out either of those shows, click right over here. See you next time. Thanks for watching.